Hey guys, welcome back to KayKonvo. So what I wanted to do, today's video is a little different. I just wanted to kind of invite you guys to a challenge that I'm going to be trying for the next 30 days. So basically how this came about is there are a few things that I'm noticing, like I told you guys before. I want to drop weight, yes, but along dropping that next 20 pounds, what I want to do is I want to come up with non-negotiables, basically things that I find that I could do every single day, right? Because I was noticing as I was on Optavia program, there's bits and pieces of the program that I find that we should use to motivate us for our lifestyles. So as I've done all my research and trying to figure out ways to live a healthier lifestyle, I'm noticing that it's all about our habits, right? I've narrowed it down to 4 non-negotiables. Now within these non-negotiables, basically these are things that I know that I could do on the daily and that I have been doing. I've been kind of tracking my steps, and every now and then there's a few things I slip up on. But for the next 30 days, what I'm gonna do is start a Facebook group, right? A brand new one, because I know I'm kind of revamping my channel. But what I want to do is I want to invite you guys to hold each other accountable, and I'm going to try to do daily check-ins, whether it's through my shorts. And if you're not following me on TikTok, I'm at KayKonvo on TikTok as well, and I'm gonna try to do daily check-ins as well, okay? Just for the people who are more on TikTok as opposed to YouTube Shorts. So let's get into the 4 non-negotiables I feel like can be daily habits for me for the rest of my life, because let's be real, we wanna eat healthy, right? Obviously, we know that what we put in our body is majority of the issue, right? But there are also a few things that I find when I slip up on these few things, it kind of like puts me in a different mindset, and I want to kind of continually stay on track. Non-negotiable number 1, 80 ounces of water. And I know you're thinking, like, I say the water, I push the water all the time, but I'm serious. There are times where I think I drank that much water and I'm really not. Like, I've already drank 3 of my 40-ounce bottles that I have by me all the time. I use the Simply Modern ones, and I also have a Stanley as well, but I'll put a link in the description for this cup if you guys, I mean, most of the people already have a cup, but I find these are 40 ounces, right? And like I put in a video I recently made, they're 40 ounces. So to me, if you drink 2 of those, you just could tell yourself in your mind, 2 of those. If you can down 2 of those, we're already at our 80 ounces. But you'll be surprised how many times we think we're drinking enough water and we aren't. But another thing is be careful of the ice, right? Because with some of these cups, our ice stays in there really long. So we want to make sure that if you know you still have a whole lot of ice in your cup after you drink it the first time, you probably want to do 3 to make sure you're getting your 80 ounces in. Because a lot of it, if it's still ice in the cup, a lot of it, you know, when you pour something in the cup, it's not really fully water. So that's my first non-negotiable, 80 ounces of water. Non-negotiable number 2, 10K steps. So many times I look on my watch at the end of the day and I'm like, I've only taken 3,000 steps. There's no way. I know I've been more active, but I literally want to make a conscious effort to make sure that my daily step count is close to 10K. And yes, I know I've done research and I've heard that the 10K really doesn't matter. I think as long as you get around like 7,000 to 8,000. But for me, 10K just feels like a number. I feel like that's a goal I want to set for myself. And if I fall short, hey, at least I'm closer to 10K than I thought. But 10K is the second non-negotiable. 10K steps, right? Third non-negotiable, I want to do 10 minutes minimum of physical activity, as far as like if that's like a little workout or something like that, every single day. And when I'm coaching, that's much easier for me because I'm already out with the girls. I'm on the volleyball court. I play with them as well. I hit balls to them and do like I'm moving around as well. But when I'm not on those days, I want to make sure I'm setting my timer and getting my non-negotiable 10 minutes of activity, which most of the time when you're doing 10 minutes of activity, you end up doing longer. So it's basically just to get your body moving. And like I said, with the 10K steps, even the 10 minutes, if you're watching TV, just stop. If you haven't got your steps in, get up and walk. If you haven't done your 10 minutes, get up and get that 10 minutes. You kind of join the 2 together, okay? You get what I'm saying? But 10 minutes of intentional activity, right? And then the last one, which I got this journal. I just want to give a shout out. I don't know if you can. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I just want to give a shout out to Pam if you're watching this. the She Shed. She sent me these journals. These are amazing. If you guys want, I could put a link in the description below as well. But inside of these, at the very bottom, it has what have I accomplished today. And what I think for me, what I want to do, and I've heard a lot of people doing this as well, is right before I go to bed, every single night, I just want to kind of write what I'm grateful for. Nothing too long, just kind of take a moment and just write down what I'm grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard, I was listening to this song and this lady was saying that research shows that gratitude and anxiety cannot exist in the brain at the same time. So hey, if you are showing gratitude for something, you can't have anxiety at the same time. So I just heard about this and how good this habit is. So I would like to incorporate this. This is something new to me now. I don't do this on the regular, but I feel like this is something mindset wise. It's just part of when I talk about embracing where you are, that kind of gets me in the mode of just being grateful. I mean, for where we are now, and too many times when you're on this journey, you're like looking to the future and feeling like you're less than or you're not where you need to be. And I just want every night to just take a moment and just write down what I'm thankful for. And then this is for me, not more so for you guys, because I have trouble with this and I'm trying my hardest not to overthink these things and just to keep you guys updated. But I'm gonna do a daily check-in, like I said before. That's my other non-negotiable that I have to write on my list, because I have to make sure I kind of check in with you guys on the daily, kind of check in the Facebook group, keep each other accountable. Also, I'm gonna take my measurements and I'm gonna give you guys weekly updates. So if you guys are ready, come join the challenge and let me know. If you don't wanna do these exact non-negotiables, let me know what yours are that you're gonna be following for the next 30 days. But come on, let's do this together. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.